Gonna go up the steps to that hall. Welcome to Fabulous Nuts ASMR. Thank you so much for being here with me while I paint. Marley's here to supervise. The first thing we are going to do is take this light down. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to take the light fixture down. Up, 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 up. I just realized I need to shut out a live real quick. Let me see. All right. All right, guys. All right. All right, I'm with you. So after we get the Hey, Helen, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, Patrick. Yep, we're doing it. So, Patrick, when you get home today, the ceiling will be finished. And hopefully the walls too. I have a great, this yeah, I can't get this one down. So I'm gonna just have to leave it up. It's very tight. But that's okay. That's okay. We can't get that one down. But I can get up and dust in it. And it seems like all the lights are lit. So we're okay. All right. We are not replacing this floor. So because I am not replacing the floor in this room, I definitely have to lay down some plastic. Oh, yes, and yes, I know what happens when you don't lay your plastic down. Okay. And because it's going to be, oh, shoot. Because it's going to be a ceiling painting and I'm going to kind of be moving fast, I'm actually going to go ahead and cover, hold on, I'll put you guys this way. I'm going to cover the entire floor. Yes. There I am, up close and personal. Look, because I'm having a really day. So, I don't feel like showing a lot. All right. And I know I have more plastic out in the garage, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use painter's tape to hold the paint, to hold the plastic in place. Yeah, just to make it a little secure and make it easier to stretch out. Thank you guys for coming in. How was your day? Oh, thank you. First morning over, yes. It is right now 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in the morning still. So I can get most of this stuff painted because I have a stool I want to put right here. I am going to even paint that just this wall color because it's going to be behind the stool. Yeah, let me get another piece of plastic. It's a nice plastic bag, but it's a nice width. I have to put it going up the steps because, hold on. Yeah, I am so excited to have you guys here with me while I paint. That is for sure. All right. I'm just gonna reckon one more piece of plastic and then we'll be good to go. I still have the same color changing paint. I was listening, but it's like being obnoxious now. Yeah, I have the paint listed on my shopping area. If you go on there, and it's a color changing for the ceiling. It's going to start light pinkish purple. They say it's purple, but it's so faint. And I'll be able to do the 2 spaces. And guys, I went small. I thought it was going to be so much cheaper to buy a little quart of paint. I thought a quart would be half of the price of a gallon. It wasn't. And now I am very scared. I'm not going to have enough paint to get through this project. But if I don't have enough for the upstairs, then I'm going to use the kitchen color for the upstairs hall and this hallway. And that'll be fine. It'll kind of tie the 2 spaces because I was shocked. The paint for the walls was half of the price that the gallon was. But it seems like every time I paint something, I'm having so much left over. So it will be different. That's how I'm going to be doing it. Ring, ring, ring. But I'm going to have to take my whole ladder with me as we go. All right. So let me get the paintbrush and we'll get going. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to be so slack today. I'm not even going to cut this roll of plastic. I am just going to lay it right here and unroll it because it should be just about wide enough to cover anyway. Oh, look, it wasn't that much anyway. Wait. Huh. I'll have to move it around. Got my paintbrushes, so let me open this one again. There we go. I love painting. I love house painting. I love upgrading. I think that the last upgrade of that dining room, oh my goodness, I am so proud of that. So I really can't wait to see how this will go. But I have not painted the ceilings in my house the last time I painted. So this time, it is a must do. The ceilings just have to be painted. So that's why we're starting with ceilings. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Here we are again. All right, and I've decided, wow. Yeah, the nice thing is though, with so many of these rooms, I don't have to worry about the floors because I'm pulling the carpet up. And that has been nice, not to mess with plastic. The thing, like my mom always taught me, when you're painting, you have to do it barefoot. That way if you step in paint, you can feel it, which kind of makes sense. Right? All right. I'm not going to use my electrical thing. Okay. I'm not going to use my electrical mixer today, but I'm going to use my carabiner. Yes, yes, yes. Slide to the left, 10. What is that? GJ Money has the right idea. Here's one of my tricks, I don't know. But I like to put my paintbrush on a carabiner. This one's a little bit small, but once again, it's what I had available, because that way I can keep hooking it onto the tray. Hold on, let me put it this direction. There you go. And then when I'm not using it, it can hook onto the tray. And then when I go to cut in, I have it right there. So that's why I do like to have my carabiner. Get that down. Put that there for now. Like I said, I'm just gonna mix with the, actually we need this paintbrush, but thank you. Hey guys, please go connect to each other if you haven't already. Keep me entertained. So I'm here for you all to entertain me while I work. I mean, wait a minute, isn't that the wrong direction, huh? I'm sure I'm here to entertain you while I will work. Thank you guys. So I'll show you what this looks like before I mix it. I really like the color changing because it kind of helps see a little bit, but you can see. Let me tip you into the bucket. There you go. See how it has a color to it? So as I mix it, it'll become, a little bit light. But it does kind of sort of make it easier to see what we are painting. Painting. I have to say, even though I'm not getting everything done at one time, like when I used to paint, I would want to start and finish a room all the same day, right? And this time I'm definitely taking my time a little bit more just because I don't want to be sore, and I'm like, so that it makes it better for me to do what I'm doing. That's dirt. That's something gross. My wall, huh? But without having to stop or make arrangements for children care and all, it's a lot more enjoyable. Just kind of get in my own world, talk to myself, and talk to all you wonderful friends, and paint away. Yep. All right, so because it's been used so often right now, it hadn't separated too horribly. And the nice thing is, with the color being different, you can definitely see when it's fully mixed. All right. So tell me, everybody, tell me. I can't get up and start a poll, but I'm going to start one right here. The question of the day is, what is your November goal? Yep, I want to know. What is your November goal? What is it? Is it something to do on the platform? Is it something to do around your house? Is it something? What is your November goal? We really haven't talked about it. Goal setting and all. I am just doing these hauls, and this will be the last part until after the holidays and after Christmas and all of that. My daughter was very nervous I was going to start her bedroom before she came home for the Christmas holiday, and then she wouldn't have a place to sleep or be. I said, silly girl, Moms don't do that. I would never, ever, ever do that. All right, so I'm gonna get my tray set here. My brush set up there. Go ahead and make sure my top, I love these tops. They fit, when you get them on right, they fit perfect. There it went. I heard it pop down. There you go. And they just pour so nice without a mess. Hopefully that is going to be just about what we need. I am holding my breath, hoping I have enough for upstairs. Because these walls have not been painted, they tend to absorb, or the ceiling hasn't been painted, it tends to absorb the paint different. These walls have 2 coats of paint, so they're not sucking up all the paint real fast. And I also use a high gloss where the other one was flat. I like a little bit of a gloss because it makes it more washable, which was nice when there were little hands that needed stuff to be washed off and dogs. But right now I see some spots that need to be washed real quick. All right. And I like to have a little itty bitty rag with me while I paint anyway. I'm like tiptoeing so the stuff doesn't stick to my feet. That looks weird. I don't know what that was on my wall. And I knew that's just where my table was. It looks like jelly. I don't understand how jelly got on my wall. Huh. Probably could have washed that off a long time ago. But I have dusted this wall. But because it's in the entry, it's a lot of traffic. All right, I'm ready. I am officially, ooh, that's gross, ready to go. All right, I think I'm procrastinating because I'm afraid I might have enough paint. All right. All right. I have people's playlist running, so if I disappear, that's why. Making sure my list is still running. I'm gonna be right up here close and personal with y'all. Why don't we? Hey! I am a mess. All right, that looks good right there, right? Yeah, I'm just a mess today. All right, let me adjust this just a tad so you could see me, hear me, enjoy my company. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up on the way in. Lord knows we all need a thumbs up, right? Woohoo! All right. Only problem with this space is it's kind of awkward to kind of get started in it. All right, I got my tray hooked on. Here we go, go. All right, I'm gonna do over this door first. Oh my goodness, I almost just did the wall. I'm so used to painting the walls, like I literally just almost slapped the paintbrush. And we're gonna start with a nice tight line. And of course, feather out, feather out, feather out. Because I use that enamel paint for my trims so much, the regular paint kind of feels watery, but it's not. It is not. It was so cold before I got started. They turned the heat up, and now it's hot in the house. And now I'm sorry I did that, but it had to be done. All right. First stroke ready. I'm gonna go up one more to reach. All right. Oh. I keep trying to paint the wall, which is not what I am intending to paint today. Well, until later. We will definitely get that painted later. Nice thing is, I'm not too worried about a little bit of overlap with the ceiling paint onto the wall. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, fabulous. And the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll give you a shout out as soon as I get down well enough to see names. Yeah. Part of my problem, I don't like this paintbrush. Already tell this paintbrush is not good. Yeah, it's not holding enough paint and it's not doing what I need it to do. Okay, I don't like this paintbrush at all. It's not gonna work. Guess it's okay when it's a real fine line, but it's too thin. It's not doing what I need. I'm gonna throw it in some water real quick and get a different brush. Wow. Brush failure. All right, hold on, I'm gonna come around to you. All right, hot ground. Yep, can't you from the answers? I know, you are fine. We are all just supporting you. Whatever you need, you know, drop it in the comments. Everybody's here. And life is going to take a while to get back to normal, hot grown. We all know it. Hey, Stinkbug, thanks for popping in. So this is the brush I needed to change to. See how thin this is? It's great for a tight edge, but it's not working on my ceiling. Yes, thank you guys for popping on over. All right, so we have a little bit better brush now. That should work just fine. Much better. Yeah, we understand, hot girl. We got you, babe. Matter of fact, I have your 5-hour video running. Let me tell you, some don't understand YouTube and their analytics sometimes, or their ads sometimes. There we go. Now I have some paint on my paintbrush. That's what I was looking for, some coverage to happen. Yes, now I got coverage. Now I got coverage happening. Yeah, on your 5-hour video, hot grown, every 10 minutes or 5 minutes, there's a like 30-minute ad that plays. And there's some long ads. So it's kind of crazy to me. All right, the first stroke has been stroked. Let me get my, let me get it all loaded. All right, let me get going here. All right. Yeah, coming on down. I think this is so hard for me because you have to apply pressure over your head, and I just don't have any muscles. So it's very hard for me to get that stuff done with no muscles, Well, I am not sure if we're gonna have enough paint. We'll just keep going though, we will keep going. And the back bin to the corner. All right, got my head blocked. Oh my goodness. There, nice long strokes. I do want to be very careful around this light fixture. All right. Yes. I am going to turn the camera to the direction I'm painting so you all don't have to look at my backside as we go. That'd be a long day. People be like, what are you doing? Looking at her backside. She's painting. Oh yeah, hey Eddie Tricks, welcome. All right, there you go. Now we can kind of see this direction, and you won't have to look at the back side of me. We're going to get this hallway and hopefully the one upstairs painted as well. That is the goal. That is the goal. I'm going to change my strategy just a little bit. It's really not that much space. I just find ceilings extraordinarily awkward. I guess everybody does, unless you paint them a lot. There's a whole spot in this right here. And like I said, because this ceiling has not been painted before, it is really sucking up the paint. The paint is just being absorbed, not like laying on it. And this roller is not rolling very well. There we go. All right, let's see. Try to get a straight line across. Yeah, I have a paint spot where it's gapping. There, I think I got it now. My paintbrush did not evenly have the paint on it. Wow. So, okay, we're doing great, guys. We are doing great. We're about ready to move. Woohoo! All right. Double check everything right here. The thing about it, when you come back the next day and you open a window or something, you can see all the spots that are not showing up now. Like right there. You can just get the right angle, right? All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go, right there. Right there, blend it, blend it, blend those stroke marks out, blend it. All right, don't fall down. Woo! Ready to move forward. Dun, dun, dun. Ta-da! Ha! Closer and closer and closer to you. But I do need more paint. I just can't tell how much is going to be here. But I have a feeling we're only going to be able to do this hallway, that the other hallway will have to wait. We'll see. We will see. Sometimes things surprise me. You are always doing great with your painting. Hepburn, it just so happens I had not painted in years. And it's kind of time to let my house grow up. You know, like everything else in life, it, you know, was great when the kids were little, but I want my stuff out again. You know, I want all the stuff I put away because the kids would break it. I want that stuff out again. And one thing too I have found out is that if you go ahead and spend the money on some good paint, it lasts. Like that cheap paint, ooh. All right, hold on, I made a mess. I should have put up the tape, but I hate putting up tape. I refuse tape. Here it is. Yeah, the good paint, you know, then you can wash it so much and it stays kind of nice for a lot longer than the cheap. And that flat paint, I never use it. It's such garbage. Like, I just can't even stand it because it just doesn't stay. It's impossible to clean it, and then you're washing it off. All right, there we go. Perfect. Got that. All right, let me come back in right here with another little line. Oh yeah, you come all the way down. Da, da, da. Nice thing is, like I said, I am going to paint the wall, so I don't have to worry about touching the ceiling with it. I mean, the ceiling paint getting on the wall. Yeah, I can see where it did not roll. Yep, but hot grown, please, you know, everybody, that all of our Jamaican brothers and sisters, you know, let us know, like, what to do to help. What are you needing? I am getting ready to start cleaning closets. And truthfully, I have will have bundles and bundles of clothes, mostly children, you know, young adult stuff, summer stuff that doesn't fit. Some of my stuff, but not a horrible amount, but I would rather send it, I'm just going to give it to Goodwill, so I can put a barrel together and send it your way. And, you know, if there's stuff that needs to be gotten, water purifier tab, I don't know what would make it through customs, you know, or what would be hard to get, like, yeah, like water purifying tablets, would it make it to you? Or, yeah, stuff like that. But just please, you know, as you think of things or as people are in need, let us know, because I have plenty of stuff that's getting ready to leave this house. And I think a lot of it is young girl stuff, you know, because she's been in college for 4 years. Stuff that's left in the house, probably not going to be here when she comes back this summer, because she has a whole house of her own right now. So if it's staying here, she doesn't need it. All right, let me get this in. I sure do appreciate you guys hanging with me and watching this most uncomfortable looking ceiling painting ever. That's just how I am. You know, some people have the knack of making things look easy, and I have the knack of making easy projects look really complicatedly ridiculous. I had a chemistry test, and when I was in chemistry in high school, I had a teacher that would always be like, "Hey, you're so ass backwards. What are we gonna do?" And then I knew I had really messed up stuff on my test, and I had done the things backwards. It's like, you can make the simplest things into painful. It's not that hard. I'm like, yeah, it kind of really is that hard, my friend. But he was a great teacher. Actually, I really enjoyed him. Any teachers that take the time with you are enjoyable. That's one thing. My brother's my son's high school. All of the teachers are from Jamaica. They are, almost all of them from Jamaica. Yeah, I just go ahead and get that painted like that. I know they're so stressed. And then having to deal with high school kids. Wow, doesn't that sound unpleasant? It does to me. Hold on, I'm gonna come read. Let me get this paint off of this. I'm gonna move my painting closer to this wall. Yeah. All right, so what did you say? We appreciate every little help, sir. Yeah, exactly, I get it. And then now, with everything, put your shipping address on my Instagram. That would be great. And then when I get a box, I'll let you know when it's coming, and I'll get it shipped over. Also, though, I think I need to check with like some of the, I'll just send it to you, Hot Grown. Yeah, if you will put your name, your address on my Insta, if you don't mind. I mean, trust me, I don't have any money to be flying over and harassing people. But yeah, that way I can get some stuff sent, and hopefully, if nothing else, it'll give something to trade with, right? Sadly, I think a lot of things are going to come down to, I have this and you have that. What can we switch? So, yeah, I definitely will send it out to you, man. Like I said, it'll be when I start getting in there. But right now, I think people are in such shell shock, they're not even, the basic necessities are more important than who's wearing what and how old is it. So I will get it sent. That after I finish this hallway, that is the next project I'm working on, so that after Christmas I will be ready to get up there and get things moving. Yeah. All right, let's move it forward a little bit. Definitely try to get something set. As soon as the government opens up and my husband gets paid, since we haven't gotten paid, you know. Let's see. Thank you, people, for all the support and prayers. You've been even sending even before the hurricane and still giving great advice and support. Blessings to Sadie. Sadie, I have your thing going right now. Yes, yes. I'm trying, Sadie. It's good to see you. Good to see you. So, Sadie, get Hot Grown to drop your address as well, because I am going through my closets and cleaning and getting rid of stuff. And I'm gonna, or between the two of you, wherever you want this package delivered, I'm gonna put, I have, like I said, it's mostly girls, younger kids' clothes, women, teeny tiny sized. Hey, mine, it was for daughters. But, you know, if I'm gonna give it to Goodwill, I am more than happy to put it in a box and send it to you guys. I don't know if it would help, but at least maybe it would be something you could trade or barter with, or, you know, something like that, right? So, yeah. Oh, what that is. Yuck. One time during our Halloween, we had this whole house decorated inside and out. All right, we're moving forward a little bit more. Yep, let me get that wall. But it sure is good to see everybody. I know it's just shocking when you, but I think the hard part comes every time I've been through a hurricane, nothing at that magnitude. But it's like 2 months later when the world feels like the world forgets and the world moves on, you know, to the next natural disaster or the next crisis. And you're standing there going, I still don't have electricity yet. Yeah. When I was, the last hurricane that I was in that was a really bad one, I didn't have electricity for 2 months. Like where I lived in my section of the city was the very last place to get their electricity turned on, and yeah, it was 2 months later. I was bathing at a gym and going to bed early at night, buying candles and doing what you had to do, you know. But oh my goodness, you know what else? I have tons and tons and tons of flashlights. I don't know that I can't ship the batteries, but I have the lights. Maybe somebody, you could get batteries, but I have tons of flashlights. I mean, tons. All right, we're gonna go this direction. Yeah, I have a lot of like the old, because they were so inexpensive, you know. I would buy them for the kids. And also, yeah. Anyway, guys, y'all got my brain going about what's in this house. I gotta go to the other side to get more shape. I am just thankful. It looks like within our community, everybody at least survived with their life. Yeah, Sadie, I got your one going right now from 11 hours ago. Yep. That's the one I'm running right now for you. And Hot Grown, I've got that 5-hour one I need to go back to and finish. But those ads. Happy survive. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but one thing about it too, you really learn people's characters. When something like this is going on, sad to say. Sad to say. Yes, thank you. Of course, Sadie, of course, you know. But you do learn about people's characters. Because it is a thing. But I am very thankful that my community of friends were okay, and I pray for all of those who were not. because I know there are some that we just, you know, yeah. Yep. I don't know if you guys remember hearing last year about that flood in North Carolina from the hurricane, but it hits up in the mountains. Yeah, that was near where my daughter went to school, and I told her, because she would be downstream from that place, I said, don't you dare drink water without boiling it, because all those animals are underwater now. Anyway, but let's focus on happy things. I am so glad to see you guys posting again. Yay, yay, yay. That is always a good sign that things are kind of settling down a bit when you have time to get your camera out, huh? Or, yeah, we'll stick with that content. So it is good. Let me try to turn myself around. Not so bad painting if I don't do back bends. You know, it's when I get creative and start back bending that things get weird. Yeah. Yep. We just need here, this federal government garbage is really starting to affect people. My husband hasn't gotten 2 paychecks, so I understand that people were upset that some of their benefits might be cut off, but all of our benefits were cut off. He is going to work every day with no pay right now until they decide to open back up. So it makes things annoyingly tedious. However, because it's not the first time, I at least didn't have my pants too far down on this one. You know, okay, I missed this spot. This is the worst part of the entire project for me, is the ceilings. Like, I so find them so tedious and difficult to do. However, that's why. But this is probably the one and only time I will paint the ceilings in my house. And that is pretty much a sure thing. It will probably be it. This is it. You guys are witnessing my history. This house is a history. The one time that I will paint the ceiling. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah. Painting history. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Okay. Trying to double check a little bit better than I did in the other room. When I did that other room, you know, I had to go back and redo the entire ceiling. But like I said, because they don't get painted a lot, they definitely had a lot more. Okay, let me come forward this direction. Let's see what's happening. Man, it's a good thing. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, hold on. To keep pushing. Exactly, Sadie. Let me see. Hey, Filipino American Queen is here. I appreciate you being here. Let me see. Always. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Oh, so nice and neat. Thank you, Sadie. I'm letting my arms not be numb, so I figured let's come read. Oh, hello, my friend. Hadid is in the house. Welcome, Hadid. All right. He goes by Mir Shakir. I was streaming too. Grown didn't know what happened. 1 hour and cut off, but still gave thanks. Yeah, exactly. We got an hour, and there you go. There you go. Real. I did miss YouTube and all the lovely people who don't during this storm. Exactly. I agree. long time, not going over 100 views, giving thanks. Good job, good job. Get those 100 views. Go sometimes. Yeah. Yep, you guys do some collaborating. Trapocolo. Welcome, welcome. Always at work. Yes, yes. I am doing great. You mean one day we will get it? One day we'll get it. That's for sure. Trapocolo says, hey. And he says, Sadie, I hope you're doing better. And Mir is waving to us. All right, now where are we? We did right here. Look, I can cheat on this spot. Hold on. I'm gonna run right up those steps. Oh, yes, babies. We got this, like this, like this. All right, all right, all right. I can't get up in my stairwell, so we will definitely get some right here. Look at me. Holding that paintbrush like a child. Right, right. It's okay. It is okay. All I gotta do is get it on there. I'm gonna go ahead and paint straight across. I was right here in this hole, painting right here. Coming across. Trapu, I am there. Really need water to come back. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I pray for that, but just be sure you keep boiling it even when it comes back on. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. Nobody needs dysentery. Yep. Nobody needs to catch something from the water. That's for sure. Yep, let's get this paintbrush unloaded a little bit. Yep, all right, looks good. All right, I'm coming back this way with you. We have two right here. Oh, hallways are at least faster than, yeah. Told my daughter, I said, don't you drink that water for at least 6 to 8 months because, you know, things are underground, in the water source, drop down the water table, and Lord, do not eat shellfish. Y'all better not eat any kind of shellfish. Don't eat those clams, no. Crabs, no. Don't eat them for a little while because he's wishing you recover real quick, but you know that shellfish will get all the poisons in it. That is for sure. Y'all be careful with the seafood. Yeah, especially oysters or crabs, shrimp. Yeah, leave it alone for a while. Leave it alone for a while. All right, I can. Because, yeah, you don't want a hospital trip on top of a disaster, you know? And that kind of stuff, ooh, it will get on you, won't it? It will get on you. All right, we're sliding across right here. Yeah. Isn't it funny the things you have to think of, you know? Like, oh, yeah, just like, oh. But good thing is, in a season or two, it'll be cleared up and more beautiful than ever. And everybody will be thankful and giving thanks, and that will be a blessing to all. Oh, what's that? Oh my goodness, there is a nail sticking from the floor upstairs down here. My house would blow away in a storm, I'm telling you. Yeah. All right, hold on, I gotta go back on that step, I think, to get that part. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming down again. All right, we're getting there. But will we have enough to do up? Yeah, be very, very careful. Because, you know, they're just getting the water that's polluted now. So it's getting their meat and getting their body, and then it's not good. Sometimes that's the thing people forget. And here we have like problems with the Hey, done, Fran. Thank you, thank you. It's critical. Yes, hygiene, yeah. You gotta keep it all so clean or else it won't be pretty, will it? This is what I was telling. Like here, because we get storms, I'm in a hurricane zone myself, but after every big storm, first thing they say, do not eat shellfish, do not eat the lobster, do not eat, because it will make you sick, bad sick, big sick. Nobody needs big sick. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna move you guys again. Yeah, be very cautious of those lobsters. And I would leave them alone for 6 months. Like I would leave them alone maybe even to the summertime until they got possibly a year, because you know those big old lobsters, they can get down. Oh, be careful, be careful. No, nobody needs to get sick like that. Nobody needs that kind of being sick. All right, we're coming this way. Yes, we are almost with this part. And then guess what? After all of the rooms are done, we get to start working outside on the yard. that's actually, I kind of started working a little bit on the garden yesterday when I had to take a break. So, all right, back up on the ladder, back up on the ladder. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna come down just like this. Yeah. Whoop, my ladder slipped on this plastic. All right. Ring. Oh, I'm too far. All right. 18. Yeah, wonderful. I like when I'm painting and I don't have to be really careful. Makes me, like, that's my favorite kind. When I have to really watch my lines, then I can't keep talking. You know, I have to be very careful, but okay, don't fall. Oh, okay, I did that spot. Great. Way up top, way up top, way up top indeed. Okay, oh, we're back there. Yeah, let me move it back just a tad. It's so funny. Even though they say it's different colors, it's such a light color difference that when it gets up there, you really have to look. I'll show you. See if you can tell the color difference. Watching YouTube, I cry for people down in the countries. God, I know them suffering, no shelter, the most especially the window. Yes. You know the one that got me, that made me, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it? The one that made me cry. So this is, you can barely see the different colors here. Yeah, see where it's the different colors? I don't know if you can really see it, but it's kind of hard to see it. The one that made me cry, and I had to turn the TV off. Like I had to turn the TV off, and it really makes me cry thinking about it, was the young man, one of the content creators, was out during the storm, driving around looking at things. And it was in the, Spanish town? He was down a Spanish town, and it was deserted and starting to flood. And there was a young man sitting under a bus terminal in his wheelchair and homeless. He had nowhere to go and no way to get that there. And that, I can't imagine the feeling of being invisible. Just to feel invisible, like nobody sees you there. No, you were just left in the rain. That affected me so much. It just, like, it was horrendous. You know, I just, all right. Yay, I'm crying. Good job. But that's how it affected me, you know? I'm not going to pretend like it didn't. It was one of the saddest things that I could ever have seen. And I can't imagine being, and that was somebody's child. It was somebody's son, uncle, brother, family. And whether they choose to be there, don't choose to be there, when you're sitting under a bus cover in the middle of a Category 5 hurricane, I don't think it gets much lonelier than that. And that's the one that got me, really got me. It is, like, my heart is broke. Yeah. And it is sad for the children and the parents. Hey, let's see. Helen says, I saw one 2 feet break. Yeah. Yeah. Bumpa, I can't bear to look at anything. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm going to keep running your videos, keep playing, so that the support that's there is going to go around. I even heard the one guy say, like, he raised pork, and he said, look, there's no way to feed my animals, but before I let them starve or lose weight, I will butcher them for the community and lose all that money. And you know, those of us in the U.S., farmers in the U.S., we all have insurance. They don't think about, you know, never enough insurance to cover all your loss, but there is insurance. Oh, it's gonna be, it's going to be an amazing time of great community, great faith, great healing for not only the people, but I think a great healing for Jamaica as well. I think that's what we have to start putting our energy towards. That this is a great awakening, a great healing. The community is so strong, so vibrant, so amazing. I think it's time to start uplifting that way and saying, here we are, what can we do to make our home, our Jamaica, our place we love, the best place ever for us. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. That's what I feel in my heart. Yeah. Let us say, I don't hear a thing from them yet, but from my brother in Mansfield. Okay, let me look every now and then. My family's living in St. Louis. Don't hear a thing from them, but heard from my brother in Mansfield. My friend and Negro, her roof gone completely, everything wet. Yeah, really, is their mom's side of the family is from the mountainside. Yeah. But that is my prediction. That's what I'm going to hold on to as my prediction. That with Jamaica and all it's going through, everybody is going to come out of this stronger, a bigger sense of community, bigger sense of family. You're going to have friends you didn't know. People are going to just have to go back to how it was, you know? Like one guy said, we can't wait for the government to come in, just like in New Orleans, when it was underwater, they couldn't wait for the government to get their act together. They had to do it, you know? And the people that did it are the ones that are now friends for life, friends everywhere, you know? I think that the community is going to just be so much stronger, such a more beautiful place. It's just going to be... It's going to be the island paradise within the community and for the community like never before. Like never before. You know, There are going to be people that are going to offer jobs. There are going to be people that are going to help others, not for gain, but for heart. Yeah. Yes, my Jamaican friends, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it in my nuts and in my paints. It is going to be a beautiful cultural awakening. Trust me. You're way better than God. Yeah. For far. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I feel it. It's going to be different than what was planned, but it's going to be okay. And everybody is going to be good. You know? So. Oh! Oh, I thought my thing was falling. Yeah. That would have been bad. That was funny though. Yep, that's what I feel. That is exactly what I am saying. That's what I'm speaking for my friends. The community is going to be so better. And then all the other stuff that's not like the Jamaican way, you know, the greed of government, the greed of people that are greedy, they're going to be exposed and they'll be out. Yeah, man, we're for real, we strong. Yup, the government is looking for their way. Yup, you watch. I'm telling you, I think this is going to straighten out. It's going to make people look, you know, it's going to bring all the people, near and far, all people with the Jamaican roots back home to a point. Like here, you know what I'm saying? Like I really feel that in my heart. That is what this is going to be. That's the good that's going to happen. It's going to shine a light. You know, everybody's, it's going to shine a light on the poverty. You know, in so many places of the world, there's no middle. It's you have or you do not have. But what are we doing to lift up those communities? Where are the schools that are there for free? Where are the people getting what they need for college, for jobs, for everybody to be lifted up? And that is what you're going to see. People are going to come together like that. I know this. I'm telling you. Y'all be like, oh my God, that woman. She was so right. And I will say, I told you so. Hold on. All right. Yep. Don't you think so, guys? Don't you feel that? It's what I'm feeling. Like, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. For real. That is it. That people will be lifted and they will be, Yep. Hey, Mawar. Welcome. Good to see you, my stitching friend. Good to see you, my stitching friend. The best baby clothes maker everywhere. Oh. All right. Hold on. I'm just checking my playlist, guys. Okay. All right. I just had to check those playlists. Make sure they were still running for me. All right. Sometimes that's what I do. Yep, but that's what I'm feeling. That is what I hear. And you know, I don't preach a lot on my channel. I don't say a lot about stuff, I think. But sometimes you just have to. Yeah, sometimes you just have to say the truth. And that is what I feel is the truth. Ugh. This roller, I do not like it. The nap, it just is not wanting to pick up all the way around. So then it's like leaving gaps. Oh, it's making me crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough paint to go upstairs. That's okay. That is okay. We got the space right here. And it's a beautiful space and just enough to get done today. Right? Then I don't have to worry about having so much, trying to do too much. That's my big fear. Trying to do too much at a time. You know. Yeah. All right, I'm going back. Going back around. I'm going back around. I'm trying not to put too much paint in my bucket because yeah. All right, guys. We're doing great cooking by Aflia. Come on, welcome. Yes. It's not as good as your sewing, though, my friend. Not as good as the sewing. Yeah. All right. I'm going to bring you guys closer. Okay. And Goga's birthday party. He's like, why are you filming so far away? I said, Goga, dear, I'm old and I look better at a distance. Yeah, some days you just look better at a distance, you know? But what can you do? Afia, hello, Afia. Yeah, some days we just look better at a distance. And that is me today. I'm struggling today for sure. Yeah, but some days that's like that. It's okay. Doesn't mean tomorrow I'll be struggling, right? Means today I'm struggling. Yeah. All right, let's see how much more paint we have. We don't have much more to go. But there's no way to paint another ceiling with what's left in my bucket. But, like I said, that's okay. We just need to get this finished. And that will be fine. That is for sure. And then what's left, after I buy a new bucket, I can save this bucket and use it to touch up after everything's finished, right? Woo, I hope my son doesn't want to come in this door right now. He'll knock me down, won't he? He's a good boy. Whoop. Y'all see me slap that wall? Oh, good. Whew. I just took the paintbrush and it hit a whole wall. But like I said, I am coming back over the ceiling with, oh man, we gotta do that. Gotta do around that. All right, here we go. Let's get around it. Okay, I'm coming up on a higher ladder. All right, here we are. Thank you. Oh, thank you for my, bless your heart. Thank you so much for my gems. Oh my goodness. And here I'm just painting and talking and painting. Nothing special. Oh, this community makes me feel so good when I don't feel good. Like for real. Bless your heart. Oh, gave me gems. Oh, I so need to get some. Thank you. And y'all can also join that membership for 99 cents. There's a 99-cent level on my membership. And it has different videos. Kind of the same theme though. Of ASMR. You know, smart. Oh, my goodness. This is missing an entire light bulb. Huh. Well. Isn't that interesting? Oh, but it will unscrew, is what it says it will do. And it's so dirty. Well, it's a good, it's like missing an entire light bulb. Like no light bulb in it, none. Zip, zero. Later today. Yeah, I know I'm kind of hitting this a little bit, but later today I'll just clean it from here, but it's going to be a big project to clean it in place. But I love this one though. I have always liked this one. All right, let's see if we can connect some dots here. Did I get it all the way around? No, I'll have to come from the other side. Oh, all right, getting colors at home. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, stop with yourself. Big up to you with the gems. Oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. I sure do appreciate it. Hold on, as soon as I get down, we get over there and pin you up. Pin you up, pin you up, pin you up. For sure, for sure, for sure. I don't want to miss anything around this light. All right. A little dusty. Oh, dusty. A little dusty around the light. Is that Happy coming in? Hey, Happy. There's Stitch. There she is. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for your like. I couldn't do this without you guys. Oh, bless your heart. I'm going to come right in here on my computer and pin up the channel. Oh, thank you guys. And I'm right in here. Y'all just keep looking at that paint. Let me come over here. And let me come right into my chat. I gotta get on my channel. I'm coming. I'm coming. Jebson, who are you? Jason, 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 Jason. Jason B. Thank you, Jason B. Thank you, Jason B. You are the best, Jason B. I sure do appreciate you. Jason B. 263. Everybody show some love for him. Thank you. I do enjoy the house, that is for sure. And it was time for it to grow up a little bit. Thank you, Jason B. Throwing some love to me today. Oh my goodness. I don't even feel like I did anything special to deserve it. And that makes a gift all the better, right? When it's just unexpected and truthfully, you don't feel like you deserve it, but it's there. Oh, thank you, Jason B. That is so sweet of you. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let me get this loaded all the way. Come on, baby, all the way. Can't get it. Okay. All right, I think I got it a little bit better this time. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Jason B with all the love for me today. I appreciate you, Jason B. Sure do. Yeah, I really do. I really needed that pick-me-up. Thank you. What? Can you go in the kitchen door? Glad I caught that one. My son's getting ready to come in the house. Ooh, that would have been something. Knock me off my throne. Knock me off my throne. Oh, here comes Marley to see what's happening in the life of a house painter. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. I'm going to come back in, spread it out a tad. Yeah. All right, let me come this direction. Got it. Only hit a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. There he is, coming in that door. Thank you, Daniel. I'm right in the doorway. All right, let me clear that up and clean that right up. It's so much easier to get paint off when it is still wet. Hey, wake up. Wake shoots. look, sweetie. I know I'm butchering your name. I need you to spell your, oh, damn, oh, that's a horrible look. Can we all pretend like I have a 4 in my facelift? Put in the chat how to say your name phonetically. Wake shoots. Let me know phonetically. I'm going to work on phonetically pronouncing people's names correctly. Correctly, because we're friends and it's so rude to not be able to say my friends' names correctly. To say welcome to my house, to say anything, you know? And I do not want to be wake shoe. Wake shoe. Wake show or shoe? Wake shoe. Wake shoe. You are very welcome, Anna Yonder. What do the gems and the jewels mean? Thank you, thank you. It is a way. You can buy them in the US and Canada, and I'm not sure in Europe or in India yet. I'm not sure where are they, but it's like they send like little thank yous. So it's like, but it's not, it just kind of brightens it up. And it's a fun way to show a creator that you're in their chat without big super chat. You buy them by the bundle. So you could buy like 500 jewels for like $3 or $4 or $10. I'm not even sure. Like I really haven't checked it out to buy them. Because some of my stuff does work and some I just can't. Oh, Jason, thank you for becoming a member. I am going to have to do a very special membership live video with my members. I haven't done that yet. I appreciate you guys. Oh, and so that's what it is. It's like a way during the lives that you can add to the live and have it light up. Yeah, like kind of, yeah, that's what I understand. And I am not very versed in YouTubing at all. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to become more versed in the party. But did that answer your question? Because really that's the best of my ability to answer it. Oh, I do not like stroke lines. Boy, there's a huge line here for where when they put my ceiling paint up, they did funny. Thank you, Jason B263. Jason, are you a creator? Because this is a connect channel. If you are, I will be happy to also give you the blue. Oh, yeah, you can check everybody. Hold on, Jason, let me next time I hop down, let me highlight you, Jason. We'll get your page. Hop in. We will get your page lit up for sure. All right. Yes, yes, yes. I sure do appreciate you all. Everybody, and trust and believe. I understand different financial situations because we all have to live how we do it, right? Yeah, sometimes I feel bad, like when I see a lot of chats going up and I'm like, I can watch your videos. That's where I am right now in life. We all have a season, right? Wow, this one made you inspire me. Yeah, my mom. Jana, come on, girl. Come on, come on, come on. Follow me too, Jason B. Yes. And Yoder. Hold on, let me give you guys some colors. Yes, yes, yes. No, just going around showing the love. Jason, you have shown me so much love. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Like I said, I was a great pick-me-up today. See, that's the thing. You never know when you do a random act of kindness how it's going to touch somebody or what it's going to mean. And I needed that pick-me-up today, Jason. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I sure did. Oh, guys, did you also happen to see that on Sunday nights, Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, I am starting a live reading of children's, like fairy tale books. And these are in the public domain. So they're really old stories. Some are from like the early 1900s. Most of them are. And they're really interesting. They are fairy tales that I had never heard. And honestly, last night's wasn't that great. But some of them, I really am enjoying reading them. So be sure. Oh, good, yes, yes. Marciano's live. Wonderful. Well, welcome, Anna. Welcome. Thank you, Jason, lighting up my life. But yeah, so you guys, it's Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock today, and tomorrow, and then I think it's Sunday. Starting Sunday, I'm gonna go at 7:30. So that's what we'll be doing for some lives that are fun. I think that would be fun. Well, fun for me. And I hope everybody just snuggles down and enjoys being read to. I find, but I was a kid that always did the books on tape. And oh, goodbye, spider. It's bad luck to paint right across a spider. Oh, sorry. And I'm having a good day, and I just painted right across the poor spider. And now she's gonna have no more days. Yeah. I'm too far away. Yep. So that is a pretty interesting series. The book I'm reading currently out of is called Sandman Tales, and it was written in 1917. So that's kind of interesting, kind of a little different, but same fairy tales. Later, guys, going to charge my Sadie, I'm gonna get a box together, so probably be, I don't know when, but yeah, it's gonna be just what I would send out. So thank you. Okay, Jason, shh. We will not tell a soul. Y'all keep quiet. Jason's in the house. He's working hard. Hey, that's all right. And I know Patrick's at work as well. We don't rat anybody out here. You are more than welcome. Come on. Support the house painting while you're working, right? That's what we're doing. Just support. All right. I think I got the one spot. Oh, one thing about painting, man, it makes me work up a sweat. I'm so glad you guys can't see this wall because I just painted a whole white line across it. But good thing is, the gray color will go right over it. Oh, my spider in the paint. I'll paint over you. So sorry, spider. So sorry, you little spider. Yep. So this is, I can do the steps because I have some of the stuff for that. I just am not ready to go spend another $1,000,000 on paint for the upstairs right now, but we'll get there. We will get there. That is for, okay, hold on. I got all this back here. It needs to blend. Do you guys know I have another channel? It's an organic channel though. Totally organic. And I have started a fitness journey 38 days ago. And I am over there about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time trying to move my body. And it's kind of really funny at times to me. I don't know how anybody else can't not laugh if I'm laughing at myself. All right. Oh, I missed that whole spot right there. All right, come on back, baby. Come on back. Come on back, baby. Yeah, Jason, you made my day. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, friend. Thanks, friend. Bumper Douglas, brother, just above me, telling me that they recovered. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, hot grown. Hey, Alameen. Yes, I'll be careful. I love him. I love highlighters though, but I'm not gonna. Oh, wait, let me give you that. Hot grown. Let me add you as say, hot grown. Oh, well, blessings to you and your family. I will definitely be keeping a special place in my heart open for all of those at this time that are going to be grieving. Don't make me cry. But it's okay. I think that shows us when we're human, that we have the capacity to cry for others, right? And to be sad. Because sometimes when people are just... Look, you can tell when I'm doing something delicate. I can't talk and do it at the same time. Sometimes it's important that other people pick up the grief, and it allows for people that are trying to survive to get on with their life because they know somebody's thinking and grieving for them. That's my thought, you know? Good. But I think all of this brings up a lot for a lot of people and in a lot of families. Yeah, it does. Oh, I'm going to take these steps too. So, but the only place I cannot paint, I'll show you, is up this stairwell because it is a very, I need like a super tall ladder, and I just don't have one. All right, will I be able to finish this with the paint I have right here? Sure do hope so. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry, hot grown. For everyone in the coming days who is going to get the same tragic news. Oh, be blessed, my friend, hot grown. Be blessed, you and your family, all of your family. Whether you get along, don't get along, it's not the time to worry about that, huh? It's one thing that these kind of disasters bring us together, because it's just not time to be apart. Yes. That is just, hold on, I went back in my chat and never moved it forward again. Hold on. Yeah, then we got this part done. We have to do the walls next. So we'll clean our brush and we can do the walls. Anybody want to stay here? Hey, Blessed, welcome. I didn't even see you. I missed you. Hey, Carla Van Housen, welcome. 978. So glad to see you. I am finishing up the dreaded ceiling, which is good because I got this wrap on my head. It's making me hot. And I just, ceilings aren't my favorite. But the good news, or bad news, however you want to look at it, is I do not have enough ceiling paint to do the upstairs hall. So I can stop painting the ceiling after this. And we can get to the fun part of the walls. That is the fun part to me. All right, I have a little bit left. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. Let me see. All right. So here's the question, guys. Would you like to hang out and chat while I switch paint? Or, actually, it's not going to take but a second. You don't get a choice. You got to hang out with me still. Choice is made, choice is made, choice is made. Let me reset and we will start. Let me start on this little wall and we'll go back around. Great, let's do that. I just need to, yes, thank you, Carla. And we're sending big love and prayers to Hot Grown. He just had some bad news over in Jamaica. So we are sending big love and support to him and his family. All right, guys, I had to get a water break. And I'm looking for my other water. Oh, it's in the sink. Hold on, guys. I'm not crazy, Marley. I am not crazy, Marley. All right. I am one of the most sloppiest painters ever. So it had been so long since I had painted, but look at my hands. I make the biggest mess. Here I am up close and personal. So when typing, today's slow. Oh, there's Jason, he's been typing. Well, I'm glad a slow day got you over here visiting with us. We sure do love seeing you here and being with us. You know that, Jason. Okay, I'm right here. I'm thinking. That was my thinking face. That very pained looking face, yeah, that's me thinking. All right, I am going to move this out of the tray and we will get some new paint. I'm only, no. Oh my, this is an entry for a boy in Kenya. Sorry, autism and my videos, weekly therapy. Okay, hold on, let me get over to the computer and let me give you a little jacket so you can connect. All right. Let me get you all connected. Hold on, let's come in the other room. Let's come in the computer. Look, everything's a mess. So we'll just have to sit right here. There you go. All right. Do you know special ability? I mean, not personally, but are you lots of accents coming out of you, sweetie? It's like, ha ha ha. There's a good for my child. It is like a big accent mix-up. It is crazy. I have lived so much everywhere. And yeah, there is just, it's one of the most intolerable accents. Yeah, so let's see. Hot Grown, okay. Oh, let me see. There's a good Anna Yoder. I'm not typing. Corey 666 Minka said WTH. I don't know. Carla, do you have a channel? Do you need a blue? Carla Van Hosen. All right. Carla is a supporter, and we're so glad that you came to support us today. Sure am. Let's see. Jason says, hey, from Mississippi. Well, he said hi from Mississippi. Welcome. I'm in northeastern North Carolina. Carla said, hey to Hot Grown. I think we lost Corey. I'm not interesting enough. Anna Yoder, there's a GoFundMe on my post on my child. If anyone's interested for a boy in Kenya with severe autism in my videos or weekly therapy. You got lots of accents coming. Yeah, okay, we did all of that. And we're ready for the color gray. Yes, we are. Yeah, it's just a giant mix-up of me. I do the same thing. My grandparents are from Germany, some down south. Yep, it's crazy. And when I get real tired, it gets real southern. Real southern. Like, right, you know. Or if I get super angry, it gets real southern. But it's, yeah, just a mishmash of the great American experience, right? Depending on what word it is and what region you're in, it will flip and flop and move around. So I'm so excited to open the gray. It's like I have to savor the moment just for a second. Okay. Okay. All right, let's find it. Let's find it. All right, Marley, are you ready, Marley? Marley says he's ready, and if Marley's ready, we're all ready. Right, Marley? Yes, that's the way my boy rolls. That is. So these are the Valspar rolling brushes. Not really impressed with them. Not. I could have been this pan didn't fit my tray real well, so I don't know. But so far, it's getting a ho-hum from me. All right, I'm gonna start with this. I need my towel for sure. Where's my rag? All right. I am so excited about this gray. Now, hold on. Oh no, I can't use this one. Oh shoot. It just took all the paint off my hands. Usually I do one section and then I stop, but I'm just having fun today and everybody is being so nice and visiting and just having a great day. So let's see. Man, that ceiling looks good. Yeah, that ceiling looks real nice. Real nice. All right, so come on down with me. Let's get down here. Marley, you ready? I didn't get all. I did. I don't. Sometimes I start a sentence and then I realize I don't even want to say that. Oh my God, I think that's a sign of age, right? Probably is. All right, my friends. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's going to look divine. Oh, look at that dirt. That's kind of disgusting. It is going to look divine. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of really disgusting. Hold on. Marley, where'd you go, bud? That was disgusting. I need to wipe that down. I wiped the other places, but I don't know why I didn't do this wall. I missed them. Hey, buddy, you want to see the color paint? Yeah, let's get this clean first real quick. Yeah, all right, there we go. That corner. Oh, get this all done. Oh my goodness, there's a big black line down across my, I don't know what did that, but wait until we paint it. Can't wait until we paint it. Can't wait until it's all painted. Woohoo! Woohoo! I think too, like this space is kind of a little extra grubbier because, look at me. My space is grubby. Let me give you the reason why I have a grubby house. Because my dogs used to like, when they were younger, we had a dog before Marley that just passed away last year, and he was a Beagle Lab mix. So he liked to lay on this wood in this hallway because we have so much carpet. It was cool. So yeah, the things are kind of grubby. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Can you not stand it anymore? I can't stand it. I'm ready. I am so ready. So ready. So ready. Ha, ha, ha. Let me see you, you beautiful color, you. Oh, that looks kind of green. Whoop, shoot, look at me spilling it before I even get going. All right, get back in there. So this is the Valspar Reserve. It's supposed to have low emissions. And like I said, I use a gloss. Not the highest gloss they have, but a gloss nonetheless. And oh, look at this. I'm like really kind of excited. One thing I like about the Valspar though, it's supposed to be one coat coverage. We'll see. We'll see if it's for real one coat coverage. But oh, there you go. Get it good and mixed. Good and mixed. There, it looks better. This one was just mixed not too long ago, so it hadn't separated fully. So I'm not too concerned. All right, let's get it on this wall. There you go, baby. Come on. Get it all the way up to the top. It is going to be great. It is such pretty color gray. It almost is like a silver. I don't know if you guys remember the live when I let Marley pick the paint color. There's actually, I think I put it in a short as well. If you want to see how I came up with this color, you can go look through my shorts and you will see Marley running over to the toy that had the 3 colors on it. And he picked the one he wanted by picking the toy he wanted. All right, I'm not really digging some parts of this. Hold on. I don't know if I'm pulling too hard and it's making it too thin or what. I know on the rollers, I have such a lighter hand. Sometimes I think I drag too hard. What you need, babe? What's wrong? Come on. Are you guys chatting still? Is the chat still chatting? You can move closer if you would like. Yeah. There we go. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. I'm just sitting here having fun. I hope you guys are getting some ads as well. I really do. That would be very, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Very nice to get an ad or two, right? Come on down with me. All right, I'm gonna stand up real quick and paint this wall right here. Yeah, I am loving this color. I don't know if you could see it really clear, but it's going on like a silver. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's going on like a silver. But I can't stop right now. Hold on, I gotta keep going. Let me. Oh, I might have enough to do upstairs as well. Just trying to get this little edge here. Yeah, get that little edge. The edge piece, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. See, this is like making a line. Hold on, I'll show you what it's doing weird. Oh, who's that? Hey, Summer. Oh, I think the dogs need a potty break. Hold on. I might have to take all the dogs outside real quick, guys. So, oh no, she didn't want to. Let me drop you guys down a little bit and we can be closer together. All right. Wet mark. Can kind of see where it didn't quite get blended all the way. All right, now, let's see. Oh, hold on. What did I miss? Jason, please subscribe to this channel. Oh, Jason, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Oh, Jason, go to work every day. I'm here. No, I appreciate the gift today. I sure do. Aw, got to go soon. Aw, well, come back and you'll see the finished picture, right? For real, for real. All right. I added a bunch of you. I need some too. Okay. All right. We can do that. Definitely. We are just here to support and grow and be. Support and grow and be, right? I do want to show you guys where oh man, this is little. It is the tray. See how, see the problem? See how this tray doesn't fit my tray? And then that's why I'm not getting even paint all the way across my brush. I want to stick my hand in there and do it, but then I have to, there. All right, now I got it all even. There we go. Now go up here and roll it off some. Somebody was telling me they didn't know that was what that was for, is to roll your paint so that it's not too thick on your brush or your roller. Yep, that's what those bumps are for, guys. To roll, oh, here, let me just ring. Okay, nice and blended. All right. So I hope everybody's Wednesday is going better than expected. I have to say mine is. You never know. I try to wake up with positive attitudes and do things how they're supposed to be. But you know, some days it's just that kind of day. And today was, so I decided to come live to be with people. I think that is the best power and one of my main attractions of YouTube. Oh, come on down. There we are, we're all together. I think the main attraction of YouTube for me is that it connects us all in a way that is somewhat kind of personal. I was like, okay, being my age, and we all know it's not 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. Well, yeah, we'll go 50s. I never understood when people would be like, oh, but these are my friends online, or oh, I'm dating somebody online. I'm like, that's ridiculous. That makes no sense. All right, I still kind of feel that way about the dating, but you know, oh, this is my friend. And I'm like, you can't know somebody from just a second of interaction. It's impossible. You're just talking crazy. That's not a friend. It's somebody. It's an acquaintance. But now I have to say, I kind of really get it. There are people that I go to their channels because I enjoy them. I enjoy what they say. I enjoy listening to what they're talking about. You know, when you're, you know what it is? I think this is what it is too. I grew up. Here we go. I grew up listening to talk radio. Like I was a talk radio addict. Like, because we didn't have TV. I mean, we had TV. We could watch TV a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, my mom was real strict with the television. And so I just grew up listening to people talk, so I enjoy vlog, like this kind of commentary. Now, I also like going on and watching people that are very content-oriented channels as well. I definitely, but something like this, when you're vlogging with people, it almost feels like you do create a connection. Because truthfully, what you see here is what you get. You know, exactly. Some of your best friends are online. Yeah, it is like, I don't have time to pretend. And maybe that's where I am. And I also find, I think that people online, we can afford to be more generous in terms of support because we're not doing the 24/7 thing with each other. You know, I can come on and be really supportive to somebody and build them up, blah, 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 because the next time if I see a pattern and they keep going through something, if I step away, I'm not going to run into them in the grocery store. Let's just put it that way. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Y'all just keep coming over here and supporting me. No, I do. I think there is an intimacy with it that I enjoy. And I think I also enjoy the whole YouTube thing because, frankly, there's been nothing on TV forever. So I would rather come and watch people's content. There are a couple of channels that I adore and that I've had memberships to for years and years because they would review shows, TV shows. And I think I love their reviews, but I don't even watch the TV shows. I just get it from them. So I think it's kind of fun too. All right, we're going up. We're going up, 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 up. Look at that color though. What do you think? Isn't it a pretty color? Yeah, you can kind of see between the two. Right like that. Oh, you're going to fall down. Sorry, guys. They need to do a class on how to get your tripod right. That's the class I need. Get your tripod right. All right, so we're going to come back in here. I hope some of these, where it looks a little separated, kind of blends and isn't streaky. Because if it stays streaky, it means I didn't mix the paint well enough. And I'm afraid that might be what's going on. Yes, Casey Kasem. Top 40. That was the best. That was like what we did. Yep. And the phone calls coming in. Oh my goodness, those were. I wonder now though if on Casey Kasem, if those phone calls were staged. What do you think? Do you think they were genuine, or did they think on that platform? And then he would always do the letter, the love letter. Oops. Yeah, that was a good one too. Dear Casey, can you play this for my missing love? Yes, good times. Good times in our bedroom. Listening to the top 40 countdown all day. That is what. Do they even do that anymore on the radio? Or is that old-fashioned programming? Like, I mean, I'm genuinely asking. I haven't listened to the radio in so long. You and I stopped listening to the radio was when my daughter was in first grade, and she was going to a little private school. Yeah. And she had asked me to turn a radio station on, so I did. And the next thing I know, she was singing some Britney Spears or I don't know what it was, but it was something. It was something that was really inappropriate, and she knew all the words, and I was repeating, and I'm like, oh my God, please don't sing that while you're in school. Oh my goodness, you'll get suspended. Maybe it stayed either way. Yes. Yep, exactly. That definitely kind of made us all feel connected, didn't it? And that's the thing, I think, like with every generation, we have things that definitely unite us as a decade, as a generation. That is such a generational thing. Casey Kasem. Casey Kasem. Top 40. I can hear it. Top 40. World tours. We're doing great. Guess what we're doing today? Can you guess what we're doing today? Changing the color in my hall. Yes, I am changing the color paint in my hallway. That is exactly what we are doing today. All right. Yeah. You know, I never ever though, like growing up and all, never thought those phone calls were staged. But you know what made me think maybe it was staged? Reality TV. Yes. I like this color too. It's a pretty color. Reality TV now made me think maybe. But I don't know. Probably not, because people, that was the era of call in and the nightly talk stuff, you know, where you could call and listen, and that was the name of the programming. It's kind of like, oh Lord, sorry guys, I didn't know I was in your face. That scared me. Oh my goodness, here, let me put you guys at a more appropriate distance from me. That was a shockaroo. I turned around and I was right in your face. Surprise! Hey there, Granny. But I lost my train of thought. My face was so big. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Yeah. All right, well, I did. I lost my entire train of thought on that. But. And then after I do this, I'm going to go in the other room and put together the seating thing I got. I got like a shoe bench. So when you come right in the front door, you can go ahead, have a seat, take your shoes off, and you can store them right there in the cubby. And I have a couple of kids that are really excited to not have, oh, what is that? Oh my goodness, it's a big piece of my hair. My hair shows up at the weirdest spots, I am telling you. All right. So I think what's worrisome to me about this, and it's not really a problem, I just am internalizing it as one, is that it dries at different rates. And so the color looks, why isn't your husband painting the walls for you? He's at work. He's at work. I love painting though. Like, I don't mind. This spot, look up here. That, hold on. These walls, do you see how high that is? I'm not painting those. We'll hire somebody that has the scaffold and all. But yeah, no, he's a good sport. He's at work, doing his work thing. So I'm here making myself useful. You know how it goes. We all do what we are best at. And he is best at making the money, and I'm best at spending. No, yeah, actually, that was a very true statement, wasn't it? Wow. But no, I really do. If I needed help, he would be happy to. I'm okay. Sorry for asking. Oh, no, come on. It got me talking. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. All right. So now I gotta watch this. So I can't talk. Watch that line. Not good. With these darker colors, I've always been a light color schemer, so it's been a little bit trickier. All right. Yeah, and then I think after I do this, I'm gonna stop, put the chair together, this bench, because it is in a box, and then that will be it for today. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of, I have to say, whoever drywalled my house did a very not good job. It did not. There's seams in my drywall everywhere. And I don't know why. But there's just a big drywall seam right here. And it's very bothersome. Okay, let's finish the space. Oh, you know what? I am kind of pleased with the amount of paint we have. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Somebody come in. I wonder what that was about. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. It is a glorious color. Glorious, I tell you, glorious. Gloriously glorious. Oh, yes. So funny, looking in the camera, it looks like the same cream, but it's great. Promise you, it's great. Promise you. There you go. There we go. Nice. Yup, another drywall line. All of my corners ooh. However, I'm thankful I have a house to complain about. I'm very thankful I have a house. So thank you, builder man that built my house. Even if you did a crappy job drywalling, the house has stood. Oh man, I just hit the ceiling. Tack on it. But that's right, I have some ceiling paint left. That's why I don't like to use it all. So Jason, how is the weather down in Mississippi? It's nice here this week, right here. But it's supposed to get cold next week. I was going to add some texture through here because I really don't like how that looks. I'm kind of dabbing my brush in to give it kind of a texture because that smooth, I don't like how it looks. So I'm just kind of using a dab and pull technique. In case you're wondering what I was doing weird. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey Daniel.
Hello.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just get out of your way.
You're fine. You are fine. You don't like to be downstairs when I'm live, which I did that. Neither of my kids do social media. Like, they kind of like do where they connect with their friends, but they don't, like, they just don't do social media. Isn't that interesting? And here I am, started 2 years ago. I was the one that did not even have a cell phone until 2023. And then I started my YouTube in 2024, and my kids think it's hilarious. Like, Mom, you didn't even have a cell phone, and now you have all these YouTube channels? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. That's how we rolling. That's how we're doing it in 2025. Can you believe 2026? The time just goes astonishingly rapid, if you ask me. Yeah, I just hit all of that back on it. Makes me so frustrated. All right, I'm gonna have to change. Well, wow, that really frustrates me. Oh, yep. Guys, feel free to keep connecting down in that chat. Spread love, spread the positivity of new paint color. That's what we're here to do today. We are gathered to celebrate the color gray. And it is a fabulous celebration, if I do say so myself. If I do, I do. All right, hold on. I'm gonna come back up, but I wanna finish this little wall here first. Yeah, we just be fabulously fabulous. What's happening? Hey, Carter's back, great. Guess what, I'm still here, Stinkbug's still here. Jason likes the color, great. Come on. No harm. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of dab this wall right through here. Yes, we will kind of just dab it. like I said, wow, I really felt selfish complaining about my drywall when there are people that would just love to have a house right now, right? You cannot be greedy, cannot be selfish. Yeah, so just dabbing it, and maybe it's because it's such a high gloss, tends to be working better on these corners. Yeah, that is looking a little bit better than where it kind of smeared. Yeah, I think I like the dab technique of it all. Yeah. We're going to go in here with a little smearing. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Have you seen the corner painter? I do have one in the garage. That's like foam, and it will paint your corners really fast, but yeah, I'm just trying to consider things. This paint does have a smell to it, that's for sure. All right, let's make sure it doesn't look like it's run marks, though. Yeah, I don't want it to look like I have run marks in my wall. I just want it to kind of dab in. Dab in, dab in, dab in. Dab in, dab in, dab in, dab in. But not run, you know. No, just dab, 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 dab. Dab, dab. Ooh, there's paint right there. Hold on. Let me get it off. Ah, there you go. That's nice. Does anybody paint these? The air filter intake? I'm just gonna leave it white. But I'm gonna hang on this wall a bunch of white picture frames, so it'll be fine. So the white will kind of make sense, I guess. I think so, I think so, I think so. What's for lunch? There will be no lunch. There will be no lunch. What time? Yeah, it should be close to lunch, huh? I usually kind of am hungry about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that. But let's see. I don't. Oh, great, Jason. Now you made me hungry. Thanks a lot, man. You were doing all right there for a while, and now you just blew it. I'm just teasing. Please, I am just teasing. I hope you took it as that. Yeah, actually, not planning on eating until I finish this space. Yeah. Which is funny because on smaller space or bigger spaces, yeah, I'm hell with dabbing. I'm done dabbing. It's taking too long. I'm back to stroking it up and down. Yeah. And kind of get stroking now. Kind of dab and stroke. How about that? We're using double technique. But yeah, I think that looks better actually. It does. Definitely kind of. Just seems to be applying a little bit better. Wow, that's so odd. I never really noticed that. I guess when I go upstairs, I really should get the foam pieces for the corner, because I think you can totally tell a difference between a paintbrush and a roller. Like there's no way you can't see the difference. It is absolutely so easy to tell what you've used, you know, or where, and that's what makes it hard to blend it all. In my humble opinion. In my very humble opinion. Jason, what are you having for lunch? You brought it up. Tell us what is on the lunch menu. Are we going a la carte? Yeah, what's on lunch menu? Lunch. I don't have any idea. I do know for like dinner, I have some shredded beef, and I'm just gonna kind of do like that with a salad. So I get my vegetables because Shayna, see her channel? She's like being vegetable queen this month. I'm making sure we all get our vegetables in. So I want to be sure. Oh, there's a bug. I don't not get my vegetables. I don't want Shayna talking about it. Huh? Yeah, that kind of blends it nice. Right, here's the spot right here. There we go. Woo! Tell you what. I need a shower. Shower time. Go ahead and take my hair down and grease it. Oil it up. All right, I'm gonna turn, slowly turn. Slowly turn. All right, so we're doing pretty good, I think. I think. Let me run around this way. Up, you guys, going through the house. So I've definitely made the decision that the hall and the upstairs will be, oh, that might be a kind of personal. Will be, keeps moving, but the wrong thing keeps moving. All right, I'm coming this direction. Hey, thanks, Helen. No, Jason, come on, you gotta tell us what we're having for lunch. You can't back out now, you brought it up. Now we're all hungry and thinking about lunch. What is it gonna be? Thank you guys, I see everybody in the chat. I sure do appreciate it. We're gonna stay live while we can. Yeah, we are going to stay live just as long as we can. No, I'll come back and do that. I don't feel like doing that right now. But I hate when we hit the top of the ceilings. But it's all right. It is all right. Let's do this. Here we go. Going up the ladder again. Come on, Jason. Let us know. We're desperate to know what is for lunch. I am desperately waiting to find out what is for lunch. Yeah, because now I'm hungry. Not in a bad way, just in a maybe I need to eat something way. Maybe. Let's load this up again. Alright, let's see if I can get across this with. Yeah. Nice. All right, let me come down this direction. Uh-oh. I found some gray. All right. Oh, no. Hold on, I got a drip. Oh, no, I got a drip. All right, let me get that strips off. We're good. Yeah. Yes. That's what I know is going on for dinner time. I just haven't decided breakfast. You might need a chiropractor. I know, right? Actually, I use a guy that does the deep tissue massage, and when I get everything like really relaxed and lined up, it aligns my back as well, believe it or not. I'll be laying there and he'll get a muscle relaxed, and then everything will get back in alignment. But I was a big chiropractor girl until I found this deep tissue. And I actually drove 3 hours to go see him. It's that good. Yeah, he is amazing. But when you come out, it's like no joke. You're beat up. Hold on.
So we call the guy the massage ninja, but man, because it's not funny. Like it hurts. It's not one of those relaxing. But he even says in his brochures and all, if you're coming for like a relaxed massage, you're at the wrong place. But he can literally get every muscle to relax and get you all back in alignment, like everything back in alignment. So I've really been working with him because I had gotten really out of alignment, and he was the one that was fussing so hard at me to get stretching, get my strength, to rebalance my strength and all. So I am working hard on that, trying to get everything lined up, get myself totally rebalanced, because it had gotten bad and I was in pain. And nobody wants to be crooked and hunched over, right? So while I have time to fix it, and he said, you have time, you can correct this if you want to, but coming to me all the time and then not doing the work you need to do is just a waste of money. And I said, yes, massage ninja, I hear you, but come on. I prefer things in life to be easy. And he said, it is easy. You can either exercise and strengthen and stretch your muscles and keep your alignment, or you can be cockeyed and crooked and eventually, and in pain, actually, because I was in pain. He says, it's just that simple. And I said, oh, I don't like when people give me a good, I feel like I am 100. Yeah, I just turned 58. 58. Yep. Yeah, that is the party we are playing around these parts. 58. Yep. But thankfully, yeah. Only problem is being like older is now you know better. Like I'm older and now I know better. So when I do stuff that's dumb, I feel really dumb because I know better. Like I know better. Like I know better. Yeah. So anyway, but yep. And so, all right. So let me tell you the rest of the story. Since you brought up chiropractor, and that's all it takes for my little squirrel brain to start another subject. He got really angry and told me, look, you're just throwing your money away. You come in, I get you all lined back up, and I tell you, go stretch, go exercise, get your muscles so that they're stretching out and can remember this alignment. But you have to do that work. You can come in all the time and I can put it back in place, but if you don't strengthen your body, we'll just keep doing this. And I said, yes, sir. Okay, I got it. So then on my other channel, that was what made me start my fitness journey. And I am day 38, and I did start chair yoga. And then I did 30 days of chair yoga. We did some chair yoga last week, but we added the weights and some cardio. And this week I'm doing Pilates. And that is what truthfully started the fitness journey. I mean, it might have been 2 years in the making, but I eventually, might take me a while, but I eventually hear what I need to hear. Hopefully, like I said, that only took 2-3 years, maybe 4 to really hear it boldly enough that my brain absorbed what was being said to me. Yeah, I got it. I finally got it. All right, I'm gonna come down to finish this. Jason, I like how you have avoided answering the what's for lunch question. You asked, buddy. You got to share with us. Share with us what is for lunch. I like this color. I really like this color. Where it's drying like in blobs is kind of nerve-wracking, but I know, calm down, it'll even out. It's just that it's different amounts of paint in different spots. So it's drying at different speeds, you know. I don't want that to be off. Should I paint the smoke alarm? What do we think? I don't think there's a battery in it. Hey Daniel, I'm gonna push the smoke alarm button. All right. Did you hear it upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Yeah, I'm painting it. I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna be gray. There you go. Nice gray smoke alarm. It needs a battery. That's why it was hard to do. Needs a battery. There we go. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about it. Yep, I'm going to paint the doorbell thing too. And it'll all blend in beautifully with the wall. Oh, that looks so much better.
What's crazy how plastic.
You don't think so? We'll find out, won't we? Oh, it's all right. We'll try it. Yeah, we'll just try it. It'll be fine. It'll look beautiful. Oh my. Oh, we'll try. I don't know. See what it does. See what it does. All right. Yes, yes, yes.
Wonder, Eddie, are you still here, my buddy?
Where is my friend? He needs to do membership. All right. Oh, what do you think of this color, Daniel?
1 second. I have my boots on. I believe.
Okay.
Give me a second. Oh, and I did get news on the contract.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have the final meeting next week, and then I'll be notified about starting dates.
Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. Well, go enjoy your last few days off, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Marley. Come on in. You can come see me. Come on, babe. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I love it. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. You know what else I'm gonna paint over?
Love you, Mama.
Love you, Daniel. See you in a little bit, or later, whenever. Oh, hold on. She wants to go. Can you help her down the steps? Just leave the door open. Yeah, you can just leave the door open. Go on, Summer. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Go on with Daniel. Go. Come on.
Just standing there.
There you go. She's deciding. Oh, she's walking sideways. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Marley, go around that way. Oh, that's okay, Daniel. She's fine. Our senior dog can't decide if she wants to be inside or outside. So, all right. All right. How about that? Up at that top, though, I do need to come around, but I'm going to wait until I get that really thin brush again, and then I will go around with that. That's going to be a better way to do that, actually. Yeah, come on. Yeah. It was just Daniel. It's just Daniel. Yeah, see up by the ceiling line, there is a mark that's too far down. It's not quite tight, but this brush is giving me trouble. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I'm just gonna get the majority and then come back and really detail it up. Marley, what are you doing? All right, so far. So, even though a gallon of paint is a lot of paint, I totally wish I had bought the gallon instead of the little bit because I would have had enough to do the upstairs haul, and this I don't. So thank you, Chana, for being in the back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. But that's okay. I have other paints, and I have a lot of paints left in certain cans that I can continue to use, you know. Heck, I might do that. No, that yellow's going to the utility room. So, even though it's not exactly as I had it planned, it's what we're going to do, right? I'll just go on and hit that right there. The silence of painting by the drum. That is funny. I am a funny person to myself. So you guys want to hear a story about my sister? My younger sister. She's younger by a year. And she keeps talking about, and she lives 8 hours from me. 8 or 9 hours, right? So she wants to move into the mountains. Now, she wants to move up in the mountains when she retires because it's closer to the casino she likes. Let's just start there. Okay. Also, she wants to have a farm. Okay. But she's afraid of bugs and doesn't like to be outside. Okay. But she wants to have this farm because she wants a pig. I said, but you can just get a pig for a pet. You don't have to have a whole farm. She says, no, I need a farm, and then you can grow you can grow the vegetables and take care of the animals. And I'm like, wait a minute, sister. She says, yes, but you know, I don't like bugs. I said, well, you're just going to sit on the porch and boss me around? She says, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, story of my life. She is planning our retirement, and it involves me taking care of her pig. Why she wants a pig, I don't know. She thinks they are so cute, but I guess it's good that we all have plans and goals in life. And her goal is apparently to retire into the mountains of North Carolina and have a pig. I'm on a call, but still here. Take your time, Hagron. We all understand. You have to take care of yourself and your family. You know, brother, don't worry about me or YouTube right now. You go do your family, and we will keep watching your videos and supporting you until you have time to catch your breath and do what you need to do. So, you know, that's how the rules go around here. We are not worried about that stuff. All right, moving forward a little bit. Yeah. And yeah, this plan of hers, she's definitely well thought it out and is counting on me to be the caretaker of her pig. Yeah, I don't like that plan. Told her that really wasn't how I saw my retirement. It's not gonna work for me. But like always, she just ignores me and keeps going. She's probably listening now. She's probably ninjaing right now, hiding out in the bushes. Salon Nikki, are you around, baby girl? Yeah. Wow. What a rough day some people are having, and I got so wrapped up in my own stuff that I forgot to celebrate. You know, yesterday. Yeah. But today I am celebrating, honoring my house by painting these walls. Yes, I am. I'm definitely celebrating. Yeah, all right. And actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna paint right over that. Look, I'm getting wild now with my painting. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do upstairs though. And one reason, I don't even care if it doesn't go this dark color. Actually, I'm not, hold on. This plastic is so slippery because it's not taped down. I'm just rolling around. Ignore the old woman on the plastic, for she will continue to roll. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I can't thank you guys enough for being with me this whole time and just making this. Sorry, that's my official. Making this process so much more fun. It's always more fun to work with somebody, huh? Alright, yeah, I gotta go back up here. I'm telling stories. We got big talk story over here, big talk story. For real, for real, for real. That's funny. Alright, wish. Alright. Some places look other spots look okay. I don't know what to say. That was a missed spot. Oh. Huh. Only thing though with these darker colors, if you miss a spot, you can see that you missed that spot. Keep going. We shall move forward. All right, moving forward, coming up towards you. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Yep, still here in the back. Appreciate you guys for being here. I'm having fun. Actually, I really do enjoy this kind of thing. So, it is fun to me. Okay. Oh, I hope I have enough paint. I'd be so mad if I don't have enough paint. But I'm not doing much more. It's just around that door. So see, I am doing more, but not. All right, let's see how this doorbell paints. You gonna paint the doorbell, Marley? Marley is like, what are you doing, man? He likes to help me with projects. Or else he just likes to be in the way, one or the other. Yeah, that's painting fine. Come on. Jim, in 48 hours I will show you that plastic, how well it painted and dried. Yeah. Hopefully, right? And if it peels, it peels. Guess what? Probably needs a new one put in anyway. No, it needs batteries. Yeah, this is the time. Remember when the time changes when you're supposed to change your smoke detector batteries. We're going into ring, doorbell. The doorbell. Nice thing is, it's so high, but even if it doesn't paint well, nobody will notice. Let me get it all the way painted. I gotta put more paint in here. Hold on. In there. I gotta go up higher. I'm too low. Dun 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 dun. Hey, hey. There we go. That's better. I just gotta get up and personal with my walls sometimes, you know? And then I can get them painted. Wow. It is a gorgeous day out. That is for sure. Oh. I guess it doesn't really matter if I paint the top of this, since nobody will see it, but I don't want to be a slacker. It's got to go all the way around. There. All right, I can come back when it dries and do another coat. I'll probably cover it a little bit better. What you think about that, guys? What you think about? I'm sitting outside enjoying the sunshine. Yes, it is a phenomenally gorgeous day outside, truthfully. As soon as I get finished this, before I start working on putting the bench together, I'm going to go outside and mess around a little bit where my son and I are trying to do better building a garden this year. So we are getting everything. Did you see that? The whole ladder just shifted off this plastic. That's so cheap. We are definitely trying to get it, like the beds established and get it working now, so when it's time to plant, we'll be ready to plant. I don't like to paint using tape, and I don't like to paint with plastic under me. Boy, there's a lot of things I don't like in life, huh? Guess it doesn't matter. Guess it doesn't matter though, does it? Trying to get it so you guys can see, and I can see you guys. Oh, thank you, Jason. I am here, and if I'm not here talking, we definitely have a meditation moment running. So, I mean, it's all fun and games. And hey, it's all nutty. We're all a bunch of nuts. So I have very little gray left. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm really getting nervous. Okay, let me finish up down here. I am so glad you found my channel as well. I feel really blessed. I love when people think there's something worthwhile hanging out with us. Woo! And I just slid on that one. I wish my kids were little. I'd give them a piece of plastic to go down the steps on. This one is slick. My kids still talk about when we had an air mattress. There you go. Goodbye. And hello, new color. And I knew the air mattress was wasn't holding air very well because I'd let them use it as a trampoline one winter. And they were talking about going down the stairs with it. I remember that. We used to go down the stairs with that air mattress. Like, yeah, I remember. It was fun times, wasn't it, guys? You gotta do that sometimes. Just break certain rules, and that didn't hurt anybody. And actually, nobody in the family even knew I did it. And it didn't bother a soul. Now get it. Alright, I'm really having trouble with this plastic. I don't know if it's worth keeping the plastic under me. I'm like really afraid I'm gonna slip and fall. Hey, we got 39 likes. And we still have 5 people in the chat. Woo-hoo, look at me. I'm being YouTube famous today. Heck on, that's awesome. Awesomeness. That's some YouTube famous stuff right there. Tell you what, guys, I tell you what. Just wait until the second week or third week in November. I don't know when it is. I'm going to be at my mom's house then. And you know, things are always wild up at the farm. Yeah. I'm going to start calling myself, listen to this. Hey, Piper, welcome in. We are just having fun over here while I paint. And guess what? I've just made this decision today that I'm going to start to call myself a senior influencer. I'm going to start referring to myself as a senior YouTube influencer because because I can. And because I think it's funny. Yeah, all right, so the plastic's got to go. It's really gonna hurt me. I'm not comfortable with it anymore. Anymore. But how about that? We can all be senior influencers. Some kind of influence, that's for sure. Yeah, this slick plastic, I've got to move it. I'm not liking it. I don't know why I even bought it. Like, it's a nice heavy grade plastic, and if it's weighed down by something, I'm sure it's great for whatever I originally bought it for, but man, it feels like I'm gonna fall. Let me just scoot this plastic over a little bit. Maybe that's because it was newer. All right, let's just get this here because I really don't want to scrub the floor. All right. So Piper, tell us, how is your day going? What are you doing on this fine and fabulous day? Fabulous nuts, what's to do? You want to know why I want to know? Because I'm just nosy like that. I want to know what everybody else is doing to see if I'm missing something, you know? Oh my goodness. All right, so y'all, true poll. This is a poll. True question. Do you ever see like a whole bunch of traffic and think, oh my gosh, it looks like everybody's going to a party? Or I wonder what's happening. Why is everybody out driving around? Like, sometimes I just question that, like, what's going on? Where are all these cars going? Surely I cannot be the only person that thinks that. I just cannot be. I think the best part of this whole process is me standing back up. Standing up. Oh, there you go. Now you can see me and not the wall. Yeah, I think that's been the most fun of all of this. Me standing up. Okay, so I gotta go back and buy Walmart trays because the trays from Lowe's are not working very well for me. All right, let me get down here and then we'll go up. How about that? I'm gonna bring you straight down, baby. Straight down, baby. Yeah. I like that. I am a senior influence. Do you feel influenced by my seniorism? Oh! Roll. See, that's a senior move, when all of a sudden you roll. Oh, I just sat in wet paint. Yeah, I did. I just sat in wet paint. All right. Yep, I did. I rolled right down. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Connect. I'm got everything cockeyed and sideways. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I don't even care. There we go. Now we got it going. Look at that party. Whew. Okay, we are so close. I have this door right here to go around. And then I have that door to go around. And then that's it. So hopefully the paint holds out. I am big praying about it. Sending big prayers to my brilliant idea of buying less paint. Yeah, I hope it works for me. Sure do. Surely I do. You know I do. Come on, straight down line, just like that. Come on in, blend it all together. Blend it all together. There you go. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let me get the other side of that plastic. Jason, I'm so glad you came over today and you found our channel. Thank you for joining my membership. Thank you for all. Please subscribe and like. Exactly. Subscribe, like, and hold on for the craziness. Somebody's like, why is your channel nut? Well, there is more than one answer to that, actually. But, because I do have the ASMRs with the nut cracking. But then I changed it also because I just like, oh, it is kind of fabulously nutty in my life. Not in a bad way, in a fun, fabulous way. And I think that's great. Great. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this. Let me get up there. This is just so unstable. All right, going up. I'm going up high. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Who remembers that song? Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Yeah, all of a sudden that's in my head. I don't know why it came to my head. You know, if nothing else, oh, Marley doesn't like somebody. If nothing else is going on, at least you can say, wow, at least my mind tracks. She is on her own course of action, that's for sure. Oh, there we go, bring it on down. I feel like it. I need to go back there. Oh, wait a minute. Nobody's going to be in my house this tall. I'm going to ban super tall people from my house. Although it's kind of cute. My daughter's boyfriend is like, I don't know, 6'4", something like that. And my daughter's 4'9". It's hilarious. But hey, I think a lot of extreme short people hook up with extreme tall people. I don't know. All right. All right, guys, we're going for it, going for it. Time to move again. I wouldn't mind painting so much if it didn't involve all of the up and down. You need some, come on. Well, I just was up top and I noticed right on top of the door frame, there was a spot that wasn't painted. Then I was like, yeah, nobody's going to see it. I don't know anybody 8 feet tall. So we are all good. I am no longer concerned with that issue. Yep, I just hopped right down and boom, it doesn't bother me. What I am concerned about is some of these are not getting very dark. All right, we have this and we're praying the paint holds out, and this. I think it's going to work. I think we're going to have enough to get it all the way around. Now, there are places I have to go back and touch up, and that's concerning. That is concerning. But all we can do is what we can do, right? And I can actually go buy, if I need to, for the touch-up paint, go just buy a sample of this paint to keep it for touching up. And that is that's only like $5. And it's a good size sample. So that is probably what I'm gonna have to do. I'm actually painting this wall right back here now. But yeah, oh no. Oh no, I got paint on my block. It's all right. It'll be fine. It shall be fine. I'm gonna repaint this anyway. Oops. Gypsum. Get rid of that run mark. Yeah. That's crazy that my light is missing an entire light bulb. And I am like the light bulb queen. I have gobs of light bulbs in my house. I don't know why. It's important for me to have backup light bulbs. But it is. All right. I don't want to be sloppy just to be sloppy. All right. There we go. There we go. It's clean. Oh, yes, my friends. Oh, yes, my friends. Yep, Fab. I am here in the back doing some baking. Oh, my goodness. What are you baking? I know you're baking something good, Chino. I know you are. Oh, I just found a spot. Yep. All right. I am gonna come back down. Well, I'm gonna let it dry. One thing about this paint is, oh, I made a mess. One thing about it is you gotta let it dry before you try to go back over it. Ugh. Oh, I got paint on my toe. Or it will, it'll pick itself up. So there are some spots I can see right now that definitely need to be touched up, but I can't do it until it really dries for me. It's supposed to have a 30-minute dry time. Yeah, right. And it might for if you just need like a little touch up, 30 minutes might be fine. But if you really have an area you have to redo, it's best to let it really cure in order for it not to pull up. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, guys. Well, wait, I'm turning you the wrong direction. Here, we're going back up this way. Oh no, poor Summer. What my little old lady's over there doing. I said that and then I'm coming up here right there because it was bothering me. Right. That looks great. Yeah, it looks perfect. Yeah. Oh, that's pulling up. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. Whew, let us keep going. Been watching a lot of Bob Ross lately. Yeah, I love Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross. I remember watching Bob Ross, matter of fact. And I didn't know, like those, so he would come on, Saturday mornings when cartoons were ended. But I didn't know his PBS painting special. Yeah, it says Happy Little Trees, but it was all to promote his school. He had a whole painting school. Probably a painting course, Oh, look at me moving around like that. All right. So yeah, it was a whole painting thing he was cashing in on. That's for sure. Yeah, but I guess you could order his paints and his paintbrushes, and then you were supposed to be able to paint with him on Saturdays. And I never realized what a big company he had created. And he did that when he retired from the military. He had been, he served in the Vietnam War. Like, I know a little bit too much about Bob Ross, don't I? I don't. Somehow we got on the subject of it, and having neurodivergent children, they will often enjoy doing deep dives for me on things that they find interesting. And Bob Ross became an ism deep dive in my house. So, yeah, and then his son, like, still, I will show you something, actually. Speaking of Bob Ross, hold on, I got the Bob Ross clapper right here for you, like, for real. For one Christmas, all I gave my husband was Bob Ross stuff. So, because that's the kind of person I am. But speaking of the master himself, come. We can do it right here. We'll drop on down. We'll drop on down. We'll drop on down. Look, right here is my Bob Ross nightlight. Do you see him? Up, hold on. There we go. Come on, Bob. Show up. Can you see him? Yes, there he is. And listen here. Watch this. Well, he's not going to do it now. But he does Happy Little Trees. I don't know. Anyway, of course he won't do it now, but we have Bob right there. How's our nightlight? I don't know. But hey, that's where we got him in our house. See right up there? I gotta redo that. There are a couple spots that are not great, but that's what touch-ups are for. This is the last wall right here. Yeah. Yep, we are almost there. Guys, we're getting it done. Oh, did y'all see all that garbage on my floor in the office? Oh, sorry. Oh. We're gonna call this "Come to Work with Me" so you don't have to. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call this. Today is "Come Paint with Me" so you don't have to work day. Patrick, are you still on the line too? I bet he is, maybe. Up, 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 up. There it goes. Sliding down, sliding down. Oh no. And the precipice of it all. But even though I'm not doing the hallway, I'm going to take this ladder up there and clean the filter. The intake filter that's up there. Because I have that out and it has to be cut to size and blah, 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 blah. Wine, wine, wine. Wait, 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 wait. Whew. Whine and complain. Whine and complain. Whine and complain. Not really. I hope not. I hope not really. Now, here's a question. Will Velcro still work if I paint across it? It should, because it's just the negative part. We'll find out, won't we? Actually, I'm going to paint around it. And then when I sell this house and take my stuff off the wall, won't they be surprised to find spots unpainted on the wall? Yep. And that's life. It's life when you buy something, right? Sometimes you're happy, and it's all about those little surprises. Sometimes you get little surprises. And that is definitely going to be a surprise. Mm-hmm. But I'll keep the touch-up paint. I don't know. Here's the thing with touch-up paint. If you keep touch-up paint, the problem is when you go to touch-up years later, the paint's never the same color because what's on the wall has aged and gotten discolored. So, but I have a feeling a lot of this house, I mean, I'm not planning on moving next week. So probably a lot of it will have to be redone anyway. So, yeah. When it's time to sell it is what I'm trying to kind of say. Yeah, come on up, baby. You know how you get these 3M things off your wall without ruining your wall? Would you like to know how? I learned this with my daughter in her dorm room. You have to use a hair dryer and it kind of melts the glue on the back and makes them come off as opposed to having it where it pulls all your paint off, because trust and believe me, it will if you do not use a hair dryer. Yeah. And then the dorms will charge you extra money and you won't be happy. The things you learn. The things we learn in life as we continue to go on and grow, right? I'm just going ahead and trimming because I do need to add. Hey, Ranu. We are painting. I am doing great, Ryan. We are getting this hallway painted. So, what better way to paint than to paint and talk to people at the same time? That way I'm not talking to myself and I don't sound crazy. Yes, it's my secret. Thank you, Ranu, thank you. That is my secret to sounding sane, is I can blame it. Oh, I'm live on YouTube. I'm not just sitting around talking to myself. I'm live on YouTube. See, doesn't that sound better? It does to me. All right, we're gonna come on down this wall. Yep, that's my secret live on YouTube. Reasons to go live on YouTube. So your children don't put you in a nursing home, right? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. So not okay. So not okay. Yeah. All right. Get this up this way. All right. Ryan, how are your, everybody meet Ryan. If you don't know Ryan, he has a gaming. Good, thank you. Great work, thank you. I know, thank you. Hold on, let me get you your jacket renewed. Hold on 1 second for me, okay? I have to do it on the other computer because my little fat fingers will hit everything. We are almost finished. We have this little bit left. Whew, and we're hoping we have enough paint. Gosh, we're hoping. We are hoping. Rainier, let me make it so you can connect. I'm in here doing that right now. Yeah. All right. This is Renew's viewing channel. I just went ahead and gave her blue so she could connect to people, but it is her viewing channel. So just know that when you're connecting or doing things, that is what that channel is for her, okay? Now, if you guys like watching video games, I kind of do like it, just to watch them, you know? Ryan always has a game going on over on his channel, and it's usually a really good battle. It's just how I like to play. I had just hit the wall. I was getting paint off. Okay. All right, guys, we're getting down to the wire here. Oh, my goodness. All right. Oh, my goodness. We can do this. We got enough paint to finish this. I know we do. Ooh, I put that top on tight. Yeah, we got this. I'm just going to put a little line right there. Yeah, we got this. Oh, there's going to be enough paint. There is going to be enough paint. I say there will be enough paint. Yes. It's going to be tight, but there's going to be enough. And we will go get a little thing for the trim. So I'm really disappointed. Like I said, I bought the gallon paint was so expensive that I said, let me go ahead and buy a smaller amount. And I really thought it was going to be cheaper than what it was. And it was not as cheap as I thought it was going to be, which the whole gallon would have been $50, 49 something, right? And this little can was 25. So, oh yeah, so Renew is, Devanshi's garden is in the house. You guys want to connect to people and find a huge community. Her lives, woo baby, it is something to aspire to. Her lives are running. Yeah, it's amazing. So you guys be sure you click on over on Devanshi's garden and get some time in on her lives. They are a thing to behold. She is just an amazing host, and her lives run like nothing else. That is for sure. And you guys, if you want some great Cameroonian cooking, Chena is in the background, but Chena Z, she's over there in Britain, in London, and we'll just call it London, but in Britain, and she does different challenges. So she just did water, and then the next one was vegetables for 30 days of vegetables, and now her next is oh my goodness, Gina, I go over there too. What is your current challenge? I'm not remembering very well. Oh, shit. I'm so embarrassed. Shayna, give me a hint. Her current challenge is, I'll think of it in a minute. Hold on. Oh, we did vegetables. Clean eating. Now she is doing clean eating. Yes. So she is eating, trying to do, no processed foods, very clean, good, healthy meals, fast and great ideas for your meals. There you go. See, I knew it would come to me in a minute. Oh, stop. I need to get this done here. Wow. So that is China's challenge. Ryan is over there gaming so you can get your food. Go connect with Devanchi's garden. Get your gardening in. Man, her videos. Oh gosh, guys, we're sideways. Devanchi's garden. Her videos break it down. And when I say break it down, her videos break it down. They are wonderful teaching videos. It's one of the most comprehensive gardening videos out there. So, let that be known. For everybody that's wondering what is a great beginner gardening, how to do things, right there. Devanchi's got you. She has all the information you could need. Right there. Yeah, it's really, she is her videos are very comprehensible. Very worth watching. And they're all subtitled as well. She puts the information right there in the video. They're really good. They are very good. So let that be. Let that be that. All right. Oh, getting nervous. All right. We're doing it. Oh, my back is getting tired. It's up and down, 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 up and down. Let's see what we got now. Up and down, up and down. My little rag. All right. All right, we're ready to move the ladder. We're getting so darn close. Yes, we are going to have just enough paint. Just enough. All right, but you know what that means, though? That means that spot right there has no paint on it. I know it does. It means that the upstairs hall, I can pick a whole entire another color. I can do anything I want to up there. Yes, I can. Oops. I say, don't go back. And then what do? I go back. And I say, watch yourself. Don't do that. Woohoo. Hey. We are here. I'm trying to figure out. Can you spell your name phonetically for me so I can pronounce it? I want to I don't want to call people their name wrong, and I hate not being able to figure out how to say it unless you break it down for me phonetically. So would you, Ganesh. Is that right? Close? Tell me phonetically how I should pronounce your name, please. Thank you for coming in. I sure do appreciate everybody that is showing me so much love today. It has been a great day, and we're gonna have just enough paint to finish this ceiling. Thank you, thank you, thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Jeez. Here we go. Oh no. I mean, guys, this is getting close. It is getting close. My can is like literally empty. Empty. It has just, that's it. It is close. All right, we got this. Waiting, everyone. Yes, everyone, please connect. His channel is amazing. He has traveling videos, but he goes to museums and it is long. He shows everything. They're very good travel videos, especially if you really want to go see someplace, you know? Like, oh, right. There it is. It is all there. His videos show, like, he'll go through the whole museum and record all of it. So it's really nice. It's a really nice way to live history. Like, you're gonna just go over to his channel and it's just living history. These spots are so amazing, you know? So it truly feels like you're doing some living history. Oh, baby. We are getting close. Yeah. All right, that's good. That's good right there. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Everybody connect. Connect. That can be my thing. You know, it's different people yell out different things. I'm gonna be connect. That's me. Go. Go. Bom dia. Tiger. That's how our beloved friend does it, yeah? All right, I am gonna load it up one last time. Oh, we're getting there, guys, we're getting here. All right. Yep. Oh my goodness, we're almost finished. Ceiling and walls. I'm gonna say it took us 3.5 hours, but we did it. Yeah, we'll probably be finished here in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I hope everybody met somebody new today. I sure did. And I sure do appreciate everybody coming over, visiting. I see you all. I appreciate everybody. I really do. Like, I really do. And if I don't return the love fast enough, drop me a comment and say, hey, I've been missing you, and I will be sure. Oh no, my hair got in paint. My hair got in the paint. I'll be sure to. I'm trying to make this last a little bit more. All right. I just dropped some. All right. Nice, guys. Guess what? We're ready to roll. We're ready for the roller. Oh, we can do it. It's going to have enough. I know it is going to have enough. I can feel it, okay? We used all the paint. I mean, it is all gone. Come on. Well, we'll use this right like this. Get it right there. Woo. Woo-hoo. 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 I like this color. Ugh, there's spots that are really bothering me though. Okay. That is nice and loaded. Let's get this loaded up with some paint. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on baby. We need this to get all over our, come on baby, you can do it. Give me some paint. Come on, give me some paint. Give me some paint to work with. All right, here we go. Give me some paint to work with, my friend. Just a little bit of paint to work with. Just a little bit of paint. Yes, that's all I need, just a little bit more. Come on, baby, get in there. All right, that's it. We're getting it. Thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. We still got, this one little spot. One spot left. I'm telling you, look at that paint. Hold on, we're gonna have to pull the paint like this. Paint it on, just like, just little bits. Come on, baby. Come on, get all the paint out. Every bit we can. Every bit we can use, all of it. Yes, yes, yes. I think it's really interesting, all the different people that we meet on these streets. I love the fact that I feel like I have friends around the world, you know? Oh my gosh, did we do it? That, my friends, was close. That was close. We are just out of paint. We're out of paint, but we got it pretty much completed. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and hit a couple more places before I wash my brush, but look at that. Oh no, it's only 12. It's only 12:20. Oh man, that's horrible. I understand that. I fully understand. Look at that. Look at that, guys. We got it. Wait, there's a couple spots here that I definitely need to re-hit. So let me hit them. Yeah. I am going to actually, what I'm going to do is come back a couple of little spots here and there. And I am going to get them now with this paint roller that is full of paint. Oh, I did a bad job on this wall. I did not do a very good job on that wall. Why not, guys? Maybe I was having too much fun and not concentrating. Maybe I was just here for the YouTube party of it all. Yeah, I agree. Working. When that clock starts running slow, oh my goodness. But you know what you have to do then? Tell everybody you're taking smoke breaks. Then you can go outside and walk around every 10 minutes. I used to despise working with people that were like chain smokers. Every time you turn around, they were out getting smoke breaks. I didn't think they should have gotten lunch, because if you're spending that much time on smoking, I'll be right back. But it was like non-stop. You could never find them. Oh, they were always out smoking. Yeah, I always felt like they should not have gotten lunch breaks, because how is it fair? You know, you work so hard, and then somebody every 10 minutes, oh, I gotta have a smoke break. You know what? It's not my fault you picked up a habit. But there you go. That's one thing you can do if you need to get outside for a little bit. Tell everybody you're starting to smoke. Sit in your car and take a smoke break. Yeah, for real. Only problem with these darker colors is, boy, when it doesn't really overlap well, you get the paint coming back through. There you go. Come on, baby. Cover up. Yep. There we go. All right, how is it looking, guys? What do you think? I really feel like that ceiling line looks like garbage. I need to add some molding and then it will not bother me. I'll put it on the list of things to do. Add crown molding all over the house so this line stops bothering me. Yep, I'll get right on that one. It's really not hard to hang. I really am gonna do it. Not now though, first we have to paint every room. Then we can come back and do crown molding. Okay. Right? Won't that be fun? Me and power tools, hey. Hang on, we'll talk about something a little nutty. That would just about scare anybody. I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's kind of scary actually. I think I said it right the first time. I will stick with that. We'll definitely stick with that. And there's just no paint. There's no paint left. I hear my old dog. She went outside by herself. I just opened the door. All right. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. Get a little more hot style. Thanks for coming back in. Yeah. Thanks for coming back in. I am almost finished. So that's nice. I hate it when you just need just 1 inch longer reach. All right. And that's really bothering me. And then the party can be complete. Oh, I just looked over there and there's a whole nother. Marley, what are you doing, dude? Why are you lurking around? Lurking around. Oh my goodness, you see a bunch of spots. All right. Can I back you up just a little bit to finish right over this doorway? And I think, whoops, excuse me, I didn't mean to flash everybody there. Woohoo. Woohoo. And then this episode of Granny Cam can be finished, huh? Marley's like, oh, sorry. Phone calls keeping coming in. I believe it, Hot Grown. You go take care of your family. You take care of your family and let us worry about helping you and being sure you're getting your views. But you just take care of your family right now. It's the only thing you can do. It's the most important thing, okay? Yeah. I'm so sorry. And bless everybody in your family. Bless everybody who's finding out what they at least wanted to find out about. That there were a lot of losses. Yeah, Marley, is it good? Yeah, I think that's good. Yep, Hot Girl, you take care of you, and we'll try to take care of you as well. That is for sure. This is not a time to be worrying about my life. I'll still be here, baby, and I will still support you. And then whenever I need support, I know my friends will be there for me, right? That's how we do it in these streets. Yep. That is how it's gonna be done around here. We will just do the best we can for each other without expecting anything in return. I don't expect anything, which then makes me so happy and excited when something shows up, because then I'm just like thrilled, just like this wonderful gifts that I received today out of the blue. Oh, what a blessing. How much fun. That was like the best fun ever. I really do appreciate it. My facelift fund appreciates it. I appreciate it. Yeah, my facelift fund appreciates it. Did I tell you that already? My facelift fund really appreciates it. Just in case you're wondering. Yeah. We are starting that fund so that we can take care of that on my 60th birthday. See that? Oh, the gobble. Man, I got the gobble. Yeah, that turkey neck coming. So, that is why I have my facelift fund started. So I sure do appreciate it. Well, that sounds so contrite. People that right now are suffering loss. I'm trying to add a little humor into the day, okay guys? I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody, any way, any shape, anyhow. Trust and believe, I would never mean to disrespect anybody. Ever, I would not. Could not. Alright guys, I can't tell if it's... Oh, I think it's doing pretty good. I think so. This wall gave me a lot of trouble. Just wasn't into this wall here. And I can tell because I keep seeing spots. Yeah. I think overall, it was a very bold color that my dog picked for us to paint this wall. Is that right, Marley? Marley did a great job picking the color. He hates being ignored. And there's a spot. This has just enough paint where I can hit these spots. Yeah, and get them covered. Yeah. Just spread that evenly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I know I'm going to need to come in and touch up. So what I'm going to do is wrap my roller on my brush. Yeah, because I'm positive there's going to be spots I have to touch up a lot. So, and I can just go buy a little sampler to do that with, but there's no point in cleaning everything just to come back tomorrow when it's all good and dry and touch it up. Yeah. I'm pretending like things are going to blend, but I got to get that crown molding up. Put it on the list. That's all we can do, right? Put it on the list. All right, guys. Thanks. We did another space in the house. And thank you all for all of your support, your friendship, your vibes while I was working. Hold on, let me put a retouch on. Hold on. My sister said, baby, you gotta watch your angles. So let me be sure we're watching my angles. Wait, hold on, let me put the touch up. Where is that? Lighting. I don't see where you can touch yourself up. Anyway, with that being said, I really do appreciate everybody being here while we painted another space. And I am finished for the day. I want to thank you all for just making my day. I want to thank Jason for all of the gems, for the super chat, and for the membership. Really helping me turn my day around. Really appreciate it. Have a good day, the rest of your day at work, Jam. Everybody else, have a great evening, day, wherever you are. Hold on, Marley has something he wants to say. Marley, what are you saying? Marley, what are you saying, Marley? I say, why are you in my chair? Huh? He doesn't like walking on the plastic, guys. What are you going to do? Huh? What's wrong? Tell me. Oh. Uh-huh. He's saying thank you, guys. Right? Uh-huh. What else? Huh? What else? That happened for real? It did? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He wants to go down that hallway. Alrighty, guys. Like Marley said, rah, 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 rah. Until later, have a fabulous, nutty rest of your day. Bye, guys. Thanks again, Jason. Thank you, Hot Grown. Thank you. Hold on. I can tell everybody, my top people. Jason, Helen, thank you, Hot Grown. Mawar, she was here. We got Chaina Z, she's still in the background. Blessed Life Journey, Stinkbug, Sadie, World Tour, Vico. I missed Vico, but she was here. The Phil American Queen, Cooking, Stitch. We got Stitch By. We have Trap. We have Hot Lifestyle. We have Happy. We have Alameen, Ryan, Annie Yo, Carla, Lava, Waukesha, Renu, which is Devanshi's Garden, Jassy, and Mir, Shakir, Patrick. Oh, Patrick's at 25. He tuned out. Eddie Tricks was here for a while. M3 Mine, thank you. TJ Money O has been in the house. Lush was here. Eve, hey Eve, thank you. Piper, Kara, and Corey 66. I appreciate each and every one of you. You could be anywhere on the YouTube streets and you chose to spend some time with me. I do not take that for granted, and I hope I earned your time. Have a fabulous day, guys. Bye. Oh, yeah, turn your notifications on for Thursday's reading. Okay, now I'm saying bye.